Have you ever heard about binary options? They're one of the ways people try to profit from financial markets online. But how do they actually work? What do the buy and sell buttons mean? And how is the result of a trade determined? In this video, I'll explain everything step by step. Even if you've never opened a trading platform before, by the end of this video, you'll understand exactly how binary options work. Let's get started. Let's use gold as an example. On your screen, you're looking at the live price of gold. The chart keeps moving because the market price is constantly changing. The task is surprisingly simple. Every binary options trade comes down to one simple question. Will the price be higher or lower after a certain amount of time? That's the basic idea behind binary options. You're not buying a bar of gold, and you're not taking ownership of the asset itself. Instead, you're making a prediction about where its price will be when your trade expires. Gold is just one of many assets you can trade. On binary options platforms, you can usually trade many different assets, including stocks, cryptocurrencies, commodities, and currency pairs. On PocketOption, you'll see two buttons, buy and sell. On some other platforms, these may be called call and put, but they mean exactly the same thing. If you choose buy, you're predicting that the price will be higher when your trade expires. If you choose sell, you're predicting that the price will be lower when your trade expires. So how do you know if the trade has won? It's simple. If your prediction matches what the price does, you win. If it doesn't, you lose. Let's look at all four possible situations. If you choose buy and the price finishes higher, you win. If you choose buy but the price finishes lower, you lose. If you choose sell and the price finishes lower, you win. And if you choose sell but the price finishes higher, you lose. Occasionally, the price finishes at exactly the same level where you entered the trade. In that case, the trade may end in a draw, and your trade amount is returned. This is uncommon but useful to know. Before opening a trade, you'll choose two more settings. The first is the trade amount. This is simply the amount you're willing to risk on that trade. Expiration time is the other setting. Think of it as a countdown timer. It could be 1 minute, 5 minutes, longer or shorter, depending on what you choose. Once you press buy or sell, the countdown begins. Now let's see a real trade. Here's the current price of Apple. I am placing a $100 buy trade with a 30-second expiration. And I'm waiting now. Notice how the price moves both up and down during the trade. That's completely normal. Only one thing matters, where the price is when the countdown reaches 0. The trade has expired. The price finished above our entry point, so this trade is a win. You'll also notice something called the payout percentage. On PocketOption, you'll often see payouts around 92%, although they can change depending on the asset and current market conditions. As an example, let's say payout is 92%. If you open a $100 trade and your prediction is correct, you'll receive back your original $100 plus $92 in profit. If your prediction is incorrect, you lose the $100 you placed on the trade. A common question beginners ask is why the payout isn't 100%. The reason is that the platform keeps a margin for providing the service. That's why your profit is usually slightly less than the amount you risked. If you're new to the platform, you'll probably notice two account types. A demo account uses virtual money. It allows you to learn how the platform works and practice placing trades without risking real funds. A real account works exactly the same way, except you're trading with your own money. If you're just getting started, a demo account lets you become familiar with the platform without risking real funds. You may also notice two different market types. The first is the regular market. These prices are based on the underlying financial markets while they are open. Some markets are labeled with an OTC suffix, which stands for over-the-counter. OTC markets are available when the regular markets are closed, making it possible to trade outside normal exchange hours. For now, the most important thing is simply to recognize which market you're trading. We'll cover the differences in more detail in a future video. Before we finish, there's one important thing you should understand. Binary options involve significant risk. It's entirely possible to lose the full amount you place on a trade. No strategy can guarantee profits, and even experienced traders have losing trades. If you decide to continue learning, never risk money you cannot afford to lose. Also, regulations vary between countries, so before opening a real account, make sure binary options trading is permitted where you live and that your chosen broker is available in your jurisdiction. Now you know how binary options work, what the buy and sell buttons do, how expiration works, how payouts are calculated, and how the result of a trade is determined. In the next video, we'll explore the PocketOption interface step by step and place your very first demo trade together. If you'd like to follow along, you'll find a link to PocketOption in the description. You can create a free demo account and practice everything you've learned today without risking real money. If you found this video helpful, consider subscribing so you don't miss the rest of the series. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.